Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, today is Sunday in Psalms, and so we are looking at Psalm 25 today. You're looking at the backdrop and you're saying, looks like we're talking about Exodus. No, we're actually going through Exodus during the week, but I was too lazy to take down the backdrop because we're spending today in Psalm 25. Psalm 25, let me ask you a question. Have you ever in the past done something really stupid and then you're talking with someone and they bring that up and you're like, oh, no, let's forget about that. Don't bring that up. I don't want to remember that. Let's just leave that in the past and forget about the past. We're like that with God. We do some stupid stuff. We fall into sin, especially when we're younger and immature. And we want God to forget about that. Let's just forget about that. Don't bring that up again. And God's gracious like that. David actually says something like that today. He's like, let's not look at my youth and my rebellious ways. Let's just keep that out of the picture. Okay. Today, let's look at Psalm 25. There's a lot of good stuff in this particular chapter. And it's entitled, Dear God, Please Don't Look at My Past. All right. So let's read here. It says, In you, Lord my God, I put my trust. I trust in you. Do not let me be put to shame, nor let my enemies triumph over me. Again, that's a song that you've probably sung in church, hopefully, sometime in your life. And again, a lot of the songs that you sing come from the book of Psalms. All right, so he's stating right off as David is stating here, right as he starts this psalm, hey, Lord, I put my trust in you. So that's the basis. That's where we start. I put my trust in you. Verse 3, no one who hopes in you will ever be put to shame, but shame will come on those who are treacherous without cause. Show me your ways, Lord, and teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are my God. You, God, are my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. Again, he's saying, he's coming to God in humility, saying, show me your ways. He's not coming as a know-it-all, like, I already know, God, what you want for me. I know everything. Nope, he's saying, show me your ways. All right? So first of all, put my trust in God. Second of all, show me your ways. I need to be taught. All right, verse 6, it says, remember, Lord, your great mercy and love, for they are from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth and my rebellious ways according to your love. Remember me, for you, Lord, are good. Okay, that goes right along with what our title is today. He's saying, he's reminding God, please, Lord, remember your mercy. Okay, like God's going to forget his mercy, but he's saying this, remember your mercy. And then he says, don't remember the sins of my youth. Let's just forget about that. Let's put that away. And he says, and my rebellious ways. We don't need to go back to that, all right? And according to your love, remember me, for you are good. Okay, so remember, God, remember how loving you are and how merciful you are. Let's not bring up the dumb things I did in the past. All right. Verse 8, good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinners in his ways. He guides the humble in what is right and teaches them in his ways. God guides the humble, and David starts out in humility here. So he's trusting God to keep leading me along. All the ways of the Lord are loving and faithful toward those who keep the demands of his covenant. For the sake of your name, Lord, forgive my iniquity, though it is great. All right. He's saying, forgive my iniquity, though it is great. He's looking back at his life as the way we should and going, you know what? I sinned a whole lot. Please forgive that. Not coming out all cocky like, I'm Mr. Perfect, and I don't really need your forgiveness, God. Oh, yes, I need your forgiveness, and my sins are great. Verse 12, who then are those who fear the Lord? Who will instruct them in their ways that they should choose? They will spend their days in prosperity, and their descendants will inherit the land. Verse 14, the Lord confides in those who fear him. He makes his covenant known to them. He's going to keep on teaching us. My eyes are ever on the Lord, for only he will release my feet from the snare. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. Relieve the troubles from my anguish. Look on my affliction and my distress, and take away all my sins. God's the only one who can take away the sins, and he's asking, God, take away my sins. And he is admitting it's affliction to him. See how numerous are my enemies and how fiercely they hate me. Guard my life and rescue me. Do not let me be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and uprightness protect me, because my hope, Lord, is in you. Deliver Israel, O God, from all their troubles. Okay. I conclude today with going back to the verse, verse 7, where it says, do not remember the sins of my youth and my rebellious ways. According to your love, remember me. All right. Coming to God with humility and saying, you know what? I know I did some bad stuff. Let's not talk about that. Let's forget about that. And God's a gracious God that does that, forgets about it, okay, and forgives that. And he's not bringing it up again. So thanks for watching. I am a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we're jumping back in Exodus, you can see here, talking about the tabernacle. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.